all-in-one. You're gonna blend, so you're gonna make your smoothies, your soups, your dressings. You also have a grinder, so think about your coffee beans, the nuts, the breadcrumbs, cheese, herbs, maybe it's garlic, maybe it's fresh peppers, okay, or peppercorns. We also have a chopper. So think about those burger blends. I like to do a dumpling blend, if you will. Maybe it's egg salad. All of this in one tool. So think about the clutter, right, that you have in your kitchen from all three of those different tools that you have. If you love to cook, but you hate the prep, that's most of us, right? The prep is the hardest part. This makes prep easy, makes prep fun. This is gonna be like your sous chef in the kitchen. This is 900595 as your item number. Under $7 is gonna get this home for you on a FlexPay. Amazing today's special price. And by the way, free shipping and handling. We have some colorways that I want to go through with you. The red, first of all, I will tell you this has been most popular since last night. Again, you're seeing everything that comes with it here, including that chopper. And by the way, can you hear this? This is glass. This is not plastic. This is glass. You're getting all the attachments. We'll go through those later. Here is the black. We also have it in the white. We have it in this gorgeous blue. This is a yellow we're calling maize. Most limited is this yellow. We only have 900 remaining for the rest of the day, and it is only 8 a.m. And then we also have it here in what we are calling our pistachio, which is a really pretty kind of mint green. So definitely take a look, free shipping, get this home, try it out. I'm gonna walk over because guess who's with us, everyone? Chef Shahir is in the house. How are you?
How are you?
It's so good to see you. I love when you're here and you bring us the coolest stuff.
This is super cool because it's your blender, your grinder, your chopper, same motor. That's the genius of this. 250 watts of power, and I'm gonna show you smoothies, juices, different drinks. I'm even gonna make a hollandaise sauce. But also, I'm gonna flip it around, use it as a chopper, use it as my grinder for my coffee or my whole spices. This is the thing. If I'm asking you to add something to your kitchen, it's gotta be versatile enough to be your juicer, smoothie maker, blender, grinder, and chopper. Now look, in here I've got my celery, my cucumber, green apple, lemon, ginger. You're going to a juice bar, you're spending 10, 11, 12 bucks on a healthy juice like this. You can do it at home. Couple seconds, and now I've got a smooth, perfect juice. And every morning I start off with either a juice or a protein smoothie if you want to add some protein powder, fiber, whatever you got going on. And this is what I love showing off. 250 watts of power means smooth, stunning juice, smoothies. This isn't a dinky little blender. Even though it's a compact size, you've got that 4 stainless steel blade design and the 250 watts of power for perfect blending. I'm gonna show you ice in a coffee, everything. But real quick, speaking of coffee, you also get that smaller attachment. So you can add it on to the same base. It's all about the same base. Listen. Coffee, spices, nuts. It's now your spice grinder, your coffee grinder. Garlic, I'm gonna make a quick vinaigrette. And look, in 5 seconds, I've got perfectly ground coffee from dried coffee, and just look at the results. So it's taking on the place of a spice grinder, a coffee grinder, a blender, a food processor, and we haven't even got to the chopper yet, which is glass and also 250 watts. So this is why I love versatility in the kitchen. This is what it's all about. By the way, the difference between freshly ground spices and pre-ground, night and day. It's aromatic, it's fresh, and you can do it now in your little grinder. So I love it for that kind of versatility, because every kitchen needs a spice grinder, needs a good blender, needs a food processor, and you're getting all of that in the same unit. And just look at how smooth and perfect those results are. I use this every day in my morning as a blender. I use it every day as a spice grinder. I make a quick vinaigrette with it. And I use it as my food processor, which we're going to get to.
And this was in seconds. If you fresh coffee, I can't tell you how good that fresh coffee smells. I have to ask you though, Chef, right? Like, if I'm doing my smoothie in the morning, I'm in a rush, I do my coffee. Can I clean this easily?
Pop it in the dishwasher. Pop it in the dishwasher. And also, speaking of making your smoothies to go, comes with a lid to match the color that you pick. So if you make your iced coffee, you throw the lid on there. It even comes with that little detachment so you can drink it on the go. So we thought of...
This is so good. The hook on it as well, so you can attach this.
Throw it on your backpack.
This is not chintzy. I just want to tell you, like, this is all premium that you are getting here. $34.95, free shipping. I want to let you know, you have 30 days. Get it home and try it out. How many of us have all of these separately on the counter? Taking up so much space. One tool.
One tool. By the way, in my coffee here, I do a weird iced coffee.
Wait,
Everyone's
is that
making
a
fun of me.
banana in your iced
I put a
coffee?
banana,
No.
I put a little protein powder. But forget my banana, guys, don't make fun of me. I put ice, whole ice. Why? Because look at the kind of frappe, frothy consistency you're gonna get. You can hear the ice cubes disintegrating in here. So I put a banana in my iced coffee. Leave me alone. It's a meal in a cup. But I love to show that those 4 stainless steel blades, even if you want to have a frothy, like a frappe iced coffee, you could put your milk in here, your creamer in here. But I love putting whole ice, even frozen strawberries, frozen berries will pulverize and give you that smooth kind of icy smooth consistency, right? You're talking about what? 10, 12, 15 seconds? And you've got the most stunning iced coffee or smoothie or protein drink. And remember, I've used the same motor, the same base as my spice grinder and my coffee grinder. Now look.
Oh, wow.
Look at the velvety, that's what ice does.
That looks really creamy. That looks so good.
Don't make fun of my banana iced coffee.
Don't worry, I still love you.
Isn't that great?
It's a little weird. It's a little weird, but I'll allow it. Okay, I want to remind you of the value you are getting today because this is $34.95
It's
for
awesome.
3 pieces that you are getting, right? This is going to blend. It's going to chop. It's going to grind. You're getting all of the attachments, remember? And that would equal out to what? Like, I'm terrible at math. $11 and change for each of those pieces. Under $7 gets it home. Free shipping and handling. Pistachio is in the lead right now. If you're looking at that yellow, the maize, that is going to be our most limited. Red, most popular. In the yellow, less than 850 available. So I would say grab this now for under $7. This is going to be a great housewarming gift if anyone's getting married. Gift for yourself.
Totally. Gift for yourself. If you've got an old food processor, an old blender that you don't really love or don't really use, donate it, gift it, upgrade it, and get that 250 watts. The same motor up top, 250 watts. I've now got an 8-cup glass food processor. You can see the onions being minced in 5 seconds. And look at this. 4 stainless steel blades. Assuming, look at the design of the blades.
Oh, wow.
They're angled and shingled, so I don't have to stop and scrape down as I prep my food. So as you're talking about prepping onions, garlic, parsley, your carrots, your salsas, your dips, I'm gonna show you everything. And everything gets done evenly, fast, with this kind of capacity. Holiday Cook You is gonna thank you. November You is gonna thank you. Look at this. It's stunning and it's even. It's got the 250 watt power with those 4 stainless steel blades that are shingled, doing the work. I'm not stopping to scrape down the sides. So it made quick work of my onions. I'm gonna make a cauliflower rice. I'm gonna do my carrots, my celery.
Oh, the cauliflower rice.
Now look, you can pulse it.
Look how easy this is. So
Just
you're just pressing that down.
That's a pulse. So you can pulse, or I can hold it down. If you love cauliflower rice like I do, you're 5 seconds away. Don't pay double the price of your cauliflower for the bag stuff. Done. And look at the result. It's even. It's consistent. It's perfect. 4 stainless steel blades. I didn't stop and scrape down the bottom. Cauliflower rice, done. Yesterday we did a beautiful kind of cabbage as well. And look at how fine. It's not a Mickey Mouse food processor. This is the real deal, 250 watts of power. Don't forget, I used it as a blender. I used it as a spice grinder. I used it for my coffee grinder. It is about versatility, and you know we do this. This is Kitchen HQ. If I'm asking you to add something to your kitchen, it's got to do not one thing, not 2 things. It's got to do a lot of things. I want it to deserve the spot in your kitchen. Holiday cooking, your mirepoix, your onion, your carrot, your celery, your garlic. I'm done. I'm done.
And this is normally
there's my stuffing ready to go.
And as a chef, right, Chef Shahir, because you're cookbook author, you're a chef. I mean, you're a home chef too. Yep. You know, you know when it comes to the prep work, that is the part that everybody dreads the most.
Totally.
This is taking the dread out of the prep.
We've said it for years. I don't think people dread cooking, and in fact, most people I talk to want to try new recipes. They want to get out of their rut, but they dread the prep. And if I told you, okay, to make this big stir fry or stuffing recipe, you've got to mince finely 8 carrots.
Like this.
Look at that. It happened in 5 seconds. And remember, it happened with the same motor that I used as a blender, as a spice grinder, and it's got the same kind of power. You can make a quick salsa, a quick tapenade in seconds. A great way to fridge dump as well. Now look in here. I can pulse if I want it chunky, or I can let it rip if I want it smooth. It's the same base, that 250 watt base. Wait till you see the salsa. Look at this. And when you ask yourself, why am I buying store-bought salsa? Because it's more convenient. But what's more convenient than this? You're 5 seconds away from using what's in your fridge. Maybe you got half a tomato, half a jalapeno, that rogue piece of onion.
Oh, goodness.
Stunning.
And
you
how
can cook
quick
like
and
this at
easy
home,
was
and it's
that?
quick and easy. And again, unlike so many food processors out there, I don't stop to scrape down the sides. The 4 blades are on that angle, so everything is perfect without stopping, scraping. No, 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 no. 5 seconds away from those kinds of results. And look at the onions, look at the carrot, look at the celery, look at the chunky salsa that I've got here. It is perfect in seconds. That's worth it just for a food processor. And again, when I do this demo to me, it's almost like we forgot I used it as a blender. And I use it as a spice mill. Like, it's awesome.
Well, and if you were to buy this, I want to ask you right now first, how much would you pay for a blender? Blenders are going to be anywhere from $70 to $100 for a good blender. What about a grinder? You're looking at $40 to $70. What about a chopper, right? Add all of that together, you're getting everything in one here, folks, for under $35. It is $7, well, less than $7 for you to get home on that flex pay. I also want to ask you, how much are you paying to get a smoothie on the go every other day?
Totally.
How much are you paying for that egg salad? Maybe it's a soup, right? That you want to pay for. How much are you paying at the store to buy the store-bought salsa, or that garlic, or maybe the chopped onions, or the riced cauliflower, just like Chef was saying, in the bag? You're paying a lot. Stop doing that. You can make it healthier, you can make it more fresh by doing it at home, and it's easy. And I mean, this takes all the guesswork out, Chef. This is really going to be your right hand in the kitchen now and through the holidays.
Totally. And it's about making things fresh at home. Now look, I showed you a lot of drinks. Do you know what this is? This is 3 egg yolks, some melted butter, lemon juice, hollandaise sauce. Hollandaise sauce in 5 seconds. 250 watts of power. So when you're talking about a powerful blender, and a compact blender at that, it's not just about drinks. You're making your sauces, soups, little purees, baby foods. What if I told you...
baby foods.
Baby foods, absolutely. What if I told you you don't have to buy powdered hollandaise sauce? You can make it in seconds. And this is the power of a great blender. Don't forget, we're making it for our drinks, our smoothies, our juices. You're also making sauces. You're also using it as your spice grinder. You're also using it as your coffee grinder. You're also using it, by the way, I love the little baby size, not just for spices, not just for coffee. Balsamic vinegar, olive oil, mustard to emulsify. Vinaigrette, done. Emulsified.
And you made it yourself.
And you made it yourself. You don't need to buy dressings. You don't need to buy the cauliflower rice. You don't need to go out to get the juices. You don't need to buy protein smoothies. You can do it at home in seconds. And with the power of that blender, you now have emulsified the perfect dressing, combining balsamic and olive oil in 5 seconds. This is what I'm talking about. The reason why I use this almost every single day is because it's versatile and it's powerful. The 4 stainless steel blades on the bottom and the 4 stainless steel blades in the blender as well. Now look at this, one of my favorite juices, orange juice, whole chunks of carrot.
I see them. Do you see this? I want you guys to look
at the
right
whole
now.
chunk of carrot.
These are cut up carrots that you're seeing here.
I've got cantaloupe and orange.
Okay.
You will not taste the carrot, but you're gonna get the nutrients. Watch. That is a powerful blender. 250 watts of power, and in about, I don't know, 5 seconds, I've got this kind of sunrise surprise, I'm gonna call it.
Oh, I like that.
I love
Sunrise
this one.
surprise.
And Suming, when you taste this, you will taste the orange, you will taste the cantaloupe, you will not taste the carrot. It's a great way to sneak in some veggies. So think about your juices, your smoothies, your protein drinks. Get your fiber in here. If you've got a powdered supplement, get it in here.
Oh, that is so
right?
smart.
If you're taking a powdered supplement, that's the way to do it. Now remember, I showed you big chunks of carrot about, I don't know, 5 seconds
That
ago.
was about 5 to 7 seconds you did that?
Look at this.
What? I mean, this is power that you are getting in here that you would pay way over this price just for the blender alone, Chef.
This one.
Just for the blender alone. Let me smell.
You're not gonna taste carrot.
I'm gonna taste it.
Please, you're not gonna taste carrot. I'm telling you, that one's my favorite. Tastes like orange, tastes like cantaloupe. You can start your morning off this way. You can make these juices, you can make these smoothies, you can make your hollandaise sauce, you can make your vinaigrettes with the blender, with the grinder. You've got versatility. Don't forget, we also use the same motor when we put it on top on the glass bowl chopper, and now we've got that 8-cup capacity. Take it with you.
I'm taking this with me.
It's for you.
All right, listen. This is, I mean, you're gonna use it for everything. This is so versatile. I also wanna mention, when we were using chopper, there's a silicone ring that you're gonna put on the bottom so it doesn't slide around. But this is glass, so if you wanna put the cover on it and throw it in the fridge, you can do that as well. This is glass, you can put it in the dishwasher. I just wanna give everybody an update. When it comes to, I think the maize, I'm hearing, how many left? Okay, so yellow is going to be our most limited. Most popular right now is a pistachio.
Oh, usually it's red.
Yeah, pistachio and
Fun.
red. They're kind of neck and neck right now. Guys, this is free shipping. Get this home and try it out. If you have a food processor, you have a blender, maybe they're not working how they should. They're taking up all the space on your counter. Get this home. You are going to fall in love. It is your 3-in-1. It is doing everything for you. You will kiss yourself when you get this home because you're
Holiday, you will thank you.
Yes. I mean, think about how hard that is. Oh, look how easily you did that.
Here's what I did here. Sometimes at the grocery store, I'll see stewing beef on sale, like in, you know, a 2-kilo pack. I might stew some, I might freeze some, and then I'll grind the rest. And I'll use that for my meatball mixture, my burgers, my meatloaf. Here's the thing. When you do it fresh like this, as opposed to buying pre-ground, try it. The texture is way, way different. It almost creates an emulsification with the beef, with the egg, with the breadcrumbs. It's going to lead to a more tender meatball, a more tender burger. Try it and also save money. Buy that beef in bulk. Remember, those 4 blades that are shingled like that, I didn't stop to scrape down the sides. So even whole chunks of beef you can buy in bulk and process your own meatballs. And remember, you can also do your dips, your salsas, your tapenades. I make avocado guacamole. I make my hummus in here. The 4 blades are making quick work. Easy for that prep, for your dips, all that good stuff. And again, you forget that this same motor, 250 watts, was used on the bottom as a blender. It's awesome.
Genius. It's genius. You know, I do like chimichurri sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about the dumplings. Like, you have to put the mix of the pork and the shrimp, and you've got to blend that all together 100%. To get a good dumpling, right? This is doing the work for you. This is so powerful.
Look at that.
And you're just pressing a button.
And you just press the button. You can pulse it, you can press it down. And again, it comes down to that motor. 250 watts of power, your nut grinder, your spice grinder, your food processor. It really does the job of 3, even more appliances because you're going to use it. The glass bowl chopper is key because it doesn't absorb odors or colors. So I can go from a garlicky marinade right back to my graham cracker crumbs. So that's why we love glass. Oftentimes with a price like this, you think it's going to be plastic. No, no, this is the real deal. So I want you to use it as your go-to blender in the morning. I want you to use it for your juices, smoothies, protein shakes. Get your fiber in there, get your supplements in there if you're getting a powder mix.
So smart.
Take it with you on the go. It comes with that lid that you can, yes, I love that little notch. You can attach it to your backpack or your bag. And remember, the small attachment is the grinder. Perfect for those nuts. Whole spices, please use whole spices. Garlic, the vinaigrette that I made in 2 seconds. And everything I've made here, Suming, we've done in real time. The dips, the vinaigrettes, the juices, the smoothies, the tapenades, all these different prep jobs. This isn't, you know, we don't look forward to the prep. We look forward to the experimentation and the cooking and the fun in the kitchen.
That's the fun.
And now you can actually get it done easy and quick.
It is so easy. And I just want to let you know too, this is an 8-cup capacity in this glass bowl that you are getting that comes with it. So remember, every attachment that you have seen, right? This comes with it. You're using the top for the smoothie. Now you're using the bottom to be able to chop. And is that graham cracker?
Graham cracker crumbs in 5 seconds. So you're gonna do your graham cracker crumbs, your breadcrumbs. I did Parmesan cheese in here, big chunks of parm. So it's gonna be your cheese grater now. I mean, this is a heavy duty food processor. And again, if you wanna consolidate in your kitchen and you want one device that is your food processor, 250 watts of power, 8 cups of capacity. If you want one device to be your blender, if you want one device to be your new spice grinder or coffee grinder or nuts, you can now have it. And this is the way to save space and save money because you're prepping everything at home fresh.
It's so, I mean, really ask yourself, how much are you spending on those smoothies? Maybe it's the pre-made egg salad. It's the pre-bought cut up garlic that isn't as fresh. Maybe it's the Parmesan cheese, like you were saying, right? The shredded. Do this now at home. It's going to be easy for you. This is your sous chef, your right hand in the kitchen. Under $7 gets it home. Over 5,000 have been picked up since midnight last night. You just have to pick your colors. I want to show you one more time. Your sous chef used it in that yellow, in the maize. That is our most limited. We have it in the red. We do have it in the black. In the white, we have the blue. And then, of course, you saw the yellow with the maize and the pistachio. Right now, maize most limited, red and pistachio have been the most popular. Free shipping and handling. Make sure you pick yours up. And then, you know what? Chef always likes to hear about new recipes. Tell him what recipes you're doing. I know you and I always talk about this. How much fun is it when we do that?
We have so much. And by the way, hsn.com, we do a great job at Kitchen HQ. When you go shopping with Kitchen HQ, you see videos, you see pictures, you see recipes. One thing that we really love to do is give you inspiration. So when you get something new home, you have a new idea of how to get started.
Exactly, and we love your recipes too, Chef. So I know there's one that you posted recently that I have to do.
Oh yeah,
Chef
my pasta one. I'll give it to you.
So good to see you, my friend. I hope you grabbed yours. Congratulations to all of you that did. But listen, it's Monday here at HSN, which means that we have brand new items on hsn.com that are just reduced. Now, what does that mean? I don't even know what's on here sometimes. All you have to do is go to hsn.com.